Coming up on Rage Against the Cage, adventurous divers from around the United States travel to Guadalupe Island off the coast of Mexico. Our shared purpose? To dive with the great white shark. The great white shark. It's guaranteed to make national newscasts at least once in the coming year.
I think my husband increased my life insurance.
Has been the sensational subject of several shows to appear during a week of shark stories on cable.
Yeah, our kids are a little worried. They think we're a little crazy for doing this.
And strikes fear into the hearts of swimmers everywhere.
Hi, Mom, Dad, I'm okay.
Thanks to two simple notes in John Williams' score to a 1975 Steven Spielberg summer blockbuster. One diver is a lawyer, so she is used to swimming with the sharks. But as a mother of two, she admits that
probably 6 months ago, I started to get cold feet.
the sharks don't concern my wife. She's worried about our being 185 nautical miles from the mainland. So our adventure begins here in San Diego. This is where a group of divers from my shop meet up with a group of divers from around the country to board a bus, to board a boat, to get to Guadalupe Island. It's 5 a.m. on the first day of diving,
It was like Christmas morning. I couldn't sleep last night.
and a line has already formed to get into the cages.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I wanna get down there and just watch.
There are two sets of cages to view the sharks from. The ones we named submersibles put us at 25 feet below the surface of the water.
And you'd think, being down there, that they'd be very aggressive and just thrashing through the water, but they're just kind of curious.
From here, the sharks are calming.
It was serene, it was graceful, it was elegant.
Like watching a fish swimming in a fish tank.
It's not out to hunt you, it's not out to kill you, but they're an amazing sight to see.
Albeit a very large fish.
To see how large of an animal these beasts really are.
In an extremely large fish tank.
It didn't care that I was right there. It wasn't fazed by humans being right next to it, and it was just the coolest thing. Then there are the favorite cages.
The surface cages.
Surface cages?
In the surface cage.
It is from this viewpoint that we understand why our loved ones question our level of common sense.
The great whites were coming up and grabbing the tuna and just shredding it to pieces.
We immediately see the sharks in more detail
Because the sharks came up so much closer.
and watch as they investigate the bait.
And it was like a game between the wrangler and the great white shark on who could get the tuna first.
Then a burst of energy as they make a play, and
You could see their eyes roll back in their head.
a miss. But it's not over.
When they miss the bait, they come right back to it and, snap again.
And when the shark wins its game against the wrangler,
I don't think you can really explain or even show any picture to feel the vibrations going through the ocean of the great white shark just grabbing the tuna, and it's just so fierce and ferocious, but at the same time so gentle and calm.
but before all that, there was our first encounter with the great white.
I turn around and there was one right behind me, just swimming right up.
When you see them coming out of the blue for the first time,
Next thing you know, you just look over and
You don't see them.
there it is.
remembering the Hollywood movies and sensational documentaries,
And I was like, oh my God, oh my God. And I think I kicked everyone in the cage trying to get their attention.
and then thinking of nothing
When they started moving around and coming even closer, it was fantastic.
as you have a moment with this beautiful creature that has mesmerized you most of your life.
I look over and it's like, whoa, there we were, just about face to face.
It's just you and the shark sharing a moment.
I'm going to have this grin on my face all day. All trip. Ah! I love it.
Having returned home and telling everyone who will listen about my trip, it's clear that people still think we're crazy. Most can't imagine why anyone would choose to do this. These divers? Well, we have a very different take.
So it was just something that I had to do, and my fear was an irrational fear.
I thought I was going to be afraid. I thought I was going to be fearful, freaking out. It was anything but.
I don't want to go home. I had a great time.
The trip itself was amazing. I say amazing, but I really don't have words for how incredible this entire experience was.
Not a lot of my friends scuba dive, and you can't really explain it to them. I mean, you'd have to feel it and experience it yourself. I mean, no video footage or pictures even do it justice.
While that's true, it won't stop me from trying. On the next episode of Rage Against the Cage, I set out to capture the shot that goes viral. Subscribe now. You don't want to miss it.